Hey guys, it is Danny. I have clearly not posted in a very long time. As you can see, I've changed my channel name. It is now Seize the Dream. I don't know if I'm going to change it again in the future or if I'm going to stay with this name, but there are quite a few changes that I'm going to make here, and I'm also giving a brief life update. So for starters, as if you haven't already watched my previous videos, as some of you may know, I will no longer be posting cosplay content on this channel because trauma, as I explained in my previous two videos. I have gone back to cosplaying recently, but not quite the same level or quite as much as I used to. I did start a new channel for my cosplay content, but I'm not ready to share it yet over here since, my trauma and all of that. I'm still kind of healing from all of those things that I went through. And it's going to take quite some time before I really get past that. I'm still struggling financially since my health has definitely not been up to par. I had a trip to the emergency room, 2 months ago? It was extremely traumatic. So back in 2020, I made a video about how I got diagnosed with narcolepsy and what that whole process was like, everything I'd been experiencing up until then. Well, unfortunately, that's not my only health issue anymore. Now I'm also in the process of getting diagnosed with a seizure disorder. They're thinking PNES, but I highly doubt it though, because a lot of my symptoms are lining up with temporal lobe epilepsy, and I'm pretty sure that if I was the first one to figure out that I had narcolepsy before even the doctors did, I'm probably on the right track this time. This has been a more serious issue for me to deal with, hence that emergency room trip that I had, which I will make a separate video on. I did record myself and not actually actively seizing because that's kind of difficult to do in the moment, but I did record myself talking about my experience a bit throughout the day and what I was feeling. So I will make a separate video on that. They have started me on Kepra, which has been helping me so far. I haven't had any nocturnal episodes ever since, so it seems to be helping. I'm still having auras though, especially like really intense deja vu. So I'm probably gonna end up making a separate video on my experience with probably epilepsy so far. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't terrified, but gotta deal with it somehow, right? As for another update, I am actually, all the mess around me, my boyfriend and I are actually moving out of here. I will maybe end up doing a separate video on that too. It has been a nightmare. It has not been ideal. It has been extremely stressful, holding us back. But I will have to make a separate video on that later on because it's just so much going on. Also, sorry if you hear like music or anything in the background. I still have Honkai Star Rail playing, and I haven't bothered to close the game out yet. I'm still struggling financially, I'm not gonna lie. That's another big reason I haven't gone back to doing cosplay reviews as much as I want to. I'm just not in a financial situation to be going back to all of that just yet. I would love to work again, but because of my health, I haven't really been able to. My narcolepsy meds are on shortage, but my seizures are at least taken care of. It's just that if I go back to stressing myself out with work again, like a 9 to 5 type of lifestyle, I just know that's gonna make my stress flare up, be struggling again like I was before with narcolepsy, because that was my biggest trigger. Work stress. Gotta love it, right? I was experiencing really heavy burnout, so that really wasn't helping. And that's pretty much what caused my health to plummet so drastically. I wanted to keep pushing myself even though I knew I was disabled. And I really regret it now because now my body's paying the price. And I have to take pills twice a day now to make sure I don't have seizures. So there's that. I had to learn the hard way. And I learned, alright. So I've just kind of been scraping by right now with the support of my boyfriend and my parents. And occasionally making sales on my shop on Etsy and Depop. I've been selling cosplays I don't really want anymore on Depop. Just kind of trying to clear out the closet, you know. And as for my Etsy shop, I initially wanted to do like fan art stuff, but all the copyright and all that's just too complicated. I've been focusing on original art more. It just seems like it's kind of difficult to really get people interested in more original art, I think. Or maybe I'm just getting started too, so I can't really say, can I? I've also been working on trying to make some more yummy kawaii inspired designs, since that's a style I've really been liking. I also designed myself a Narcolepsy awareness shirt because a lot of the ones I saw online are just, they kind of crap my style, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted something that would give narcolepsy awareness, but also fit my wardrobe. This was the shirt I designed. I know it's not perfect, but I was happy with it. It says Sleepy but Strong, and then it's got my mascot, Sleepy Sweetie, on it. I do plan to make more merchandise, like little keychains and stuff with her on it. Just today, I got some stickers in, and I'll be adding these with every order. I have some other characters planned out that I'll be adding sooner or later, so I'm looking forward to that. But I will be adding my Etsy link in the description in case you want to check that out and support me. I'm also adding my GoFundMe link to help with my medical bills, as much as I don't like asking for help. It is crucial for me to raise money for my medical bills so I'm not in further debt, especially considering that I'm not exactly in a state to be working right now. You don't have to donate, but I just really want to get out of here. I really want to get out of this living situation that we're stuck in right now. I can't really take it anymore. I just want things to be better already. It just feels like after that whole traumatic incident happened and I had to destroy my old cosplay handle, it just feels like I lost a lot. It's really hard starting over. I pushed my body beyond its limits, even though I knew I was disabled. And my body paid the price. It was throwing so many signals at me that I had to leave my job, but I kept ignoring it. I just really regret everything. I regret trusting so many people that I really shouldn't have. I still don't know who did all that to me, but I don't know if I want to ever find out. I don't know what I'll do with myself if I do. But it's nice to get this all off my chest at least. So that's about everything I gotta say for now, especially because I'm running out of storage on my phone, so gotta make some space if I want to record any more than this. So yeah, I guess check out my Etsy shop and all that, and keep following if you want to support me and help me get out of this hellish situation. I hope I can come back from all of this one day. Thanks for hearing me out.